Evening, guys. I hope you're well. Welcome to the show. Tonight, welcome Patson Daka to Leicester City Football Club. We'll be talking about him, £23 million from RB Salzburg. We'll be doing a Leicester Fan TV Q&A. So get your questions in using hashtag AskLFTV. We'll be talking about Ryan Bertrand, rumoured to have signed a 2-year contract with the Foxes. We'll be talking about the England game, beating Germany. We'll be talking about Berardi. Believe that Leicester are leading the chase of a £34 million deal from Sassuolo. And we'll be talking about Sommer. So, guys, let's get started then.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. With special thanks to our pals at ADT Taxis, Feed Me, Piglet's Pantry, Tiger, Leicester Garage Conversions, Pink Vehicle Leasing, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Moyer Wade Interiors, and our chosen charity, Memphis UK. We bring you the fans' views on the match each week, and your views matter to us. Join the fans debate each match with us. Follow us at Leicester Fan TV.
Evening all, welcome to Leicester Fan TV. Hope you're all well. Hope you're enjoying your day, especially after yesterday's win for England. Come on, the boys. Guys, please like and share and subscribe to Leicester Fan TV if you're new watching tonight. It'd be much appreciated. And welcome to Leicester Fan TV. Guys, before we start, Leicester Fan TV Q&A. Get your questions in using hashtag LFTV and write the person you want to ask it to, whether it's me or a guest. Write their name in it also, and we'll get them answered. All things Leicester City and all things football. Nothing personal, remember, and nothing dirty. Let's get a few hellos in then. Ross, how are you, pal? Imtiaz, how are you? Matty Bond, how are you, mate? Kaysen Connolly, yes. Imtiaz, how are you? This is Lucas Lifegood signing, yes. Amanda, how are you? Evening all the way from Cyprus. Evening, pal. How are you? Dale, evening, how are you, pal? Jason, evening. Neil Pater, evening, how are you, pal? Hope you're well. Ross. We'll let Jamie and Phil settle that in the ring, Ross. Whether it's another Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury fight between them two, it'd be good to pay the money for, right, guys? So we'll see. Evening from the UK. Hello. How are you, Andy? Win the Premier League in England, win the Euros. It's a very bold prediction, Charlie. So it'd be interesting to see. Evening, Karen. How are you? Can't wait to see Daka. Neither can I. The Stephen Branch. Jamie would win. Well, we'll have to see. Maybe in a drinking contest. We'll see how good Phil is at the drinking table. Yes, Berardi will be getting on to him. Guys, if you want to join me, you know what to do. Click the link and we will get you on. So I will put the link out there for anyone who wants to join. So just click the link, whether you're watching on Facebook, YouTube. Come and join me and say hello. Ross, hashtag Team Phil or hashtag Team Jamie. Get that in the comments. Who's going to win the fight then? Team Phil or Team Jamie? Which team are we on? Get it to us. Wow. Berardi's a winger, mate. It'd be an interesting signing for Leicester. Do you think Gosens will sign? Yes. I believe that Bertrand is going to be the experienced left back. Gosens is a left wing back, so he plays as a winger as well as a left back. Evening, Ben. How are you? Bradley's gone for Team Jamie. Yes, I'll agree with that. Yeah, some more signings to come this week, I believe. Bertrand and Sommer is very close to getting announced, so we will get through that now. Let's invite in Jono. Jono, how are you, pal?
Not bad, thanks. How are you?
Yes, I'm very good, thank you, Jono. So then, Jono, Patson Daka, £23 million from RB Salzburg, 27 goals in 28 appearances. Very good.
Yeah, brilliant signing, brilliant price. We didn't ever pay. I don't think. I think it's a brilliant signing. Be good as a backup for when Vardy goes and if Nacho doesn't play well. So yeah, really happy with it.
So, do you think he'll live up to the price tag then? Obviously, people are writing him off already, saying he's an Ahmed Musa or this, that, and the other. But you can't really judge a player until he's in a Leicester shirt, right, Jono?
I can't say it's a bad or good decision. I can't say it's a bad one yet because he hasn't played. We didn't ever pay for a good player who was linked with Liverpool. Liverpool don't sign anyone for anything. So I think everyone's saying, "Oh, we should sign for Liverpool." So that's another thing. But yeah, like you could say, "Oh, it was a Musa" or anything like that. But you can say Fofana, you can say Tielemans, you can say Castagna. All those are brilliant things.
So, Jono, Ross wants to know with hashtag AskLeicesterFanTV, Jamie or Phil to win a fight, who would win?
Jamie, one punch. One punch.
So, Team Jamie or Team Phil?
Team Jamie.
Okay, it gets that one up then. Guys, what do you think to the new signing today? Get it in the comments. I think it'll be a great signing, great addition to the squad. It gives us squad depth as well with these players coming in. And I think it'll help us on our march to the Champions League football next season, which obviously will be our target, I believe. So, obviously, training for Leicester is after the 13th of July. So, Dak will be joining up with the teammates, obviously, Wilf, Nacho, players like that. So, hopefully, they'll help him bed in, though, won't they, Jono, Kel and Nacho?
Yeah, I think as has proven, Leicester's a family mentality, so they'll make everyone feel welcome. I think they'll get training. They'll train really well. We've got world-class training facilities, so I think they'll set them really well, and it'll be a great addition to the squad. What was that?
Hashtag LFTV, who would win a 100-meter race, Jamie or Jack?
Oh my God! I think you because of the age.
Do you know what? I ain't no Usain Bolt. Let's put that out there. I ain't no Mo Farah either. It'd be like Run Fat Boy Run. If you've seen that film, you'll know what I'm on about. Manges said we should go all in for the Europa League because we got the title and Champions League football if we win.
Yeah, with Brendan Rodgers getting the players that he wants and the owner spending money, I can see us with the squad depth we're going to have. If we don't get rid of any major players, I can definitely see us going out on all fronts.
Yeah, we'll get that running race booked in Dale when I go and see Jamie in Alcudia. We'll get that done. Or we can do it at the King Power. We can do Birch's Run. What's happening with Ryan Bertrand? We'll get on to that. Ben Morgan, 100% sprint, Jack or Locks.
I'll say Lock.
Depends if Locks is drunk. He might give me a head start. If he's at the pub, no, I win. Do it for charity, of course. A live video feed. Yes, we'll have to get that into written paper on contract. Obviously, none of us are fit, so not especially after lockdown. We've gained a few pounds since then. We're like the Big Show and the Great Garlee. If you've ever watched wrestling, Jack would win. There is a burger on the finish line. Well, Yakubu would score all the goals at Leicester. They said feed the yak and he will score. So there were a burger on the line for Yakubu every goal he scored. So any target's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Right then, Jono. So there was a message to the Leicester fans from the new signing. Let's have a look.
Hello guys, Patson Daka here. I'm very happy and excited to join this great historic club, Leicester City. Come on, Leicester.
And there he is, Patson Daka. Fantastic. Let's look at Daka's stats then. Last season in all competition, 42 games, 34 goals, 12 assists.
Brilliant stats.
Good ratio in it, Jono, for a goal scorer.
Brilliant ratio. You can say that, if it's not the Premier League or anything like that, it's like it's not a good league because it's like 3 or 4 teams that dominate and the rest of them aren't very good. But you have to perform well in your league, and obviously he's performed amazingly. I can see him adapting well to the Premier League, especially with the support from our players. So, yeah, brilliant stats. Lovely to see.
Ross says if there's a burger on the line, I come in at last minute and steal the win. Ross with his food, he could win anything. He could win the MasterChef if he had the courage to do it. Right then, Jono. Daka, 6 most goals in Europe last season, finishing beyond the likes of Lewandowski, Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, and players like that, even ahead of Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland.
Yeah, that just says it all, doesn't it? I think we always go for players that are kind of under the radar, and get him a good price. And I think, as I said before, he's going to be a brilliant addition to the Premier League. And if you start with Vardy, that'll be so dangerous next season.
Evening, great. Hope you're well, pal. Right then, Jono, moving on. Ryan Bertrand is believed to agreed a 2-year contract with Leicester City. It's good for backup, isn't he, Jono, to help the likes of Luke Thomas and that.
Yeah, a great backup and more experience. If you look at our defence, when we didn't have Johnny Evans in defence, we did look strong. Same with midfield, the more experience, the better. We've got a mixture of youth and we've got a mixture of experienced players. So, yeah, brilliant. I think it'd be a brilliant addition as a backup player.
Ask LFTV, Jack, what character from The Simpsons would you be and why? Chief Wiggum, so I can arrest everyone. And get a donut for good work.
I'll be homeless and do nothing all day. Then he drink beer and eat donuts. That'd be brilliant.
Dale said he's quite tall, 6'1", which is good for crosses and headers.
Yeah. That'd be good for because we struggled with set pieces last season, so that'd be helpful.
Right then, moving on to the next transfer news. Domenico Berardi, the Sassuolo and Italy winger. Leicester are believed to be leading the race in pursuit for £34 million in Italy international. What do you think, Jono? A yes or a no? Would you take him?
Harvey Barnes is left wing. He was performing really well last season. I think they're probably getting him as a backup. So if one of them does get injured, we've got just to go as a backup, or we might be changing formation from last season. So I think it'd be really good. I'd just like to see what formation we have next season.
Berardi has impressed. He has. He's had a good Euros, hasn't he, Jono, with Italy? Yeah.
Everyone underestimated Italy. Everyone thought, they might. Everyone thought. I didn't feel do quite well, but they've surprised me. They've done really well, and I think they'll go really far.
Ross says he's. I just need the police outfit to be Chief Wiggum. He'd be Eddie, and lots can be Lou. Interesting. Matthew Bond, bloody expensive. Isn't all Matthew Bond. Would you pay 34 million just for a backup? Obviously, Leicester are looking for a winger. It's Spending that. Would you spend that much money, Jono, to sit on the bench?
I wouldn't, but as I said, I don't know what we've got planned. We've had Harvey Barnes on the left wing from last season, so I don't know if we will fit in. They've got another position for plan for him, or if they're going to mix things up, or I don't know. But I think if it potentially Harvey Barnes that might be because Harvey Barnes might be going. We don't know. Or
right, Jono, let's talk about Boubakary Somer. Do you know much about him?
Not much, but I know he's obviously a League One winner. You can't underestimate that, especially against PSG and teams like that. So yeah, I think in that status, I think it'd be really good to get him.
Apparently, they're really close in getting him, Jono. This has been dragging out for a while now. Even before the season finished. According to Fabrizio Romano, it was done in February.
Yeah, with Maddison and Tielemans not linking as well as we thought, maybe he'll be stepping with Tielemans. So yeah, I think that'd be brilliant.
LCFC Grey, we have a European campaign. We need backup, of course. He's right wing, not left. Berardi would start for us right wing in a 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1. It's been quiet for a while. What do you reckon then, Jono? Obviously, last season, we didn't have the strength in depth. We had all these injuries and we had to use academy players. Then when we had one good player coming back, another one went out.
Yeah, we need depth. That's what's done us the last 2 seasons, not just last season, but even before that. We ran out of steam. I think we get as many players as win as possible. If players do go, we've got players to back them up. Or if they get injured. So yeah, get as many players in as possible, but just don't overpay for players that could be sitting on the bench.
Right then. Now we're going to talk about Leicester Fan TV Q&A. Guys, get your questions in for me and Jono, and we'll answer them. Put the name in who you're asking the question to, using hashtag AskLFTV. It's a new addition to Leicester Fan TV on a Wednesday night. So I'll be hosting this. So yeah, get your questions in and who the question's for, using hashtag LFTV and the name of the person you want to ask the question to. So get your questions in. Remember, appropriate questions only. Inappropriate ones will not get put on screen or even answered. So feel free to get them in. Dale says, do you think we will lose Maddison, or do you think Yuri or Soyuncu as well?
Maddison, for me, would be the most likely to go. Yuri Tielemans, I think, will stay for another season. If they don't get Champions League, he'll go after next season, and Soyuncu will not be leaving. That's my opinion.
Question, LCFC Grey. Do you think the Starman will stay? Of course, I'm confident Yuri will stay. It was just one big misunderstanding. Karen asks, if you could bring one Leicester player back from the past, who would it be? Riyad Mahrez. Jono?
N'Golo Kante, 1,000,000%.
I tell you what, we'll have them both. I'll get one free. Hashtag AskLFTV. Jack, name your worst ever Leicester 11 from every position. So striker is going to be Adi Akinbaye. Goalkeeper, maybe we could go with Carl Ikeem. He was quite bad. Centre back, Matt Mills. Who else have we got? Left back. Who would we go for left back, Jono?
Can't really think of one. There's been so many. I can't think of one.
Neither can I. Midfielders. Who would you say played back for Leicester in midfield?
Musa, definitely.
Matty James?
Matty James, yeah.
Ryan McGivern, Ross says. I tell you what, you could probably put Roman Bednar down as one of the worst strikers, Ross. Left back Chilwell. There we go. Put Chilwell in there.
Yeah, put Chilwell in.
Yuki Abbey, midfield.
Yeah, I'll put him in.
What other strikers have we got? Who's been bad over the years, apart from Akinbaye? It's been quite a few.
Apart from last season, Iheanacho.
Yeah, we could have put Kellen. Junior Lewis. There's been quite a few. Moving on, guys. Get your questions in, of course, while we move on to the next topic. Castagno has had a successful eye operation after that severe collision with the Russia player, which gave him 6 operations with his eye. Today, he's joined back up with the Belgian squad, all happily and smiley. So we're good. We're proud of that. Get well soon, Timothy Castagno. We want you raring to go next season, stronger than ever. Jono?
Yeah, I was worried when he got injured because maybe would have come back towards Christmas time with a head injury. But no, brilliant that he's made a recovery and he's back with the Belgian squad and hopefully be fit for the start of the season.
Yeah. So moving on then, Jono. Yesterday, England beat the Germans by 2 goals to 0. Goals from Raheem Sterling and Harry Kane. Did you watch the game, Jono?
I did. Again, I don't think we played that brilliantly. The first half was really, really frustrating. We couldn't create a rhythm. The passes were poor. Kane, we could not get Kane involved whatsoever. To be fair, he's been useless for getting that 1 goal. But again, we show one bit of spark that just takes over the line. Hope. I just don't know. As soon as we brought on Grealish, it changed the game. Why can't we play Grealish from the get go? I don't understand why we can't play Grealish. Why is Declan Rice did nothing apart from get a yellow card? Why was he? But no, I think great victory, but we need to really improve if we're going to go to the final.
Matty Bond asks, will we keep Dennis Pratt? I hope so. I'd prefer Dennis Pratt over Jose Perez. Pratt, 30 million. Perez, not quite.
That's one player for the worst 11.
Perez.
Yeah.
LCFC Grau thought yesterday England played a patient game. Did you celebrate Kane's goal, Jono?
Of course I did it. I don't judge players on when it's playing for international. I forget what team they play for, but I was really good result.
Yeah, Grealish. I thought he should have started yesterday. I think he's a fantastic player overall. That's coming from a England fan, not a Leicester City fan. In the Premier League, not every team likes Grealish. We know what he's about, but we'd all take him at our football club.
Yeah.
We'll swap you for Perez, Aston Villa. Believed he's going to Manchester City after the Euros for £100 million. I think it'd be a good move for him. Thoughts on Berardi? Phil Jones, you've not been in the England squad for a while, have you? One of the worst centre-backs in the Premier League to date. Would you agree, Jono?
What's that?
Phil Jones, one of the worst centre-backs in the Premier League.
He's down there, but I wouldn't say he's the worst, no.
At least we did not lose and hate Rudiger. Well, it was good to beat the Germans, especially after that Frank Lampard goal, Jono.
Yeah,
not so long ago.
It was redemption. The German, we didn't play that great until Grealish came on, but Germany had nothing all game. They didn't have any clear-cut chances. Well, they did have one, which Pickford saved, which was a brilliant save. But apart from that, they didn't really threaten us.
I'm really happy with signing Daka. He offers a lot, doesn't he, Jono? Scoring and a lot of pace as well.
I think he offers pace. He's got 12 assists, which means that he's got obviously great vision and wants to bring other players into the game.
Yeah. Great. Patson Daka.
Yes.
Good
Brilliant signing. Yeah. Happy with that. You all right, Jono?
Right, mate, how are you?
Yeah, good, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, not bad.
Good, good. Thanks for standing in for me.
That's all right.
It's the J&J show.
I'll go then.
Great. Somer and that then, where do they fit in next season?
I just want to go back a minute. You were talking about Rudiger.
Yeah, go on.
Right. So Suarez got done for how long for biting? Right. Rudiger clearly tried to take a chunk out of Pogba's shoulder in that game.
Yeah.
Where's his ban?
That's it.
Or were his teeth not as big as Suarez's and he couldn't get in there? But I just
like a squirrel, isn't he?
Yeah, but I mean,
He had a lot. He get as big of a mouthful.
So Somer then, Gray. Would it be a good fit for the Leicester squad, do you think?
I think so. Is he definitely come in?
Yeah, I believe so. Apparently, it's been in the pipeline since February.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll be happy. Like I've said many times on the show, Jack. I'll be happy with anyone who Brendan wants to bring in. I totally trust in what he does and everything else. And just going back to like the England last night.
Yeah.
I thought they'd done a job in the first half. They played a patient game. They got in. I think they would have been tasked with getting at half time at 0-0, and then we'll go from there. And yes, Grealish change the game when he came on, but I just thought second half was a fantastic performance. And I'm going to go against what Jono just said, though. I do think Declan Rice and who was the other centre holding midfielder?
Calvin Phillips.
Calvin Phillips, for me, has been the player of the tournament for England. But I think Declan Rice and Calvin Phillips ran that midfield yesterday to keep them three in the back pockets. I personally, I thought they were brilliant.
It would be good to get the revenge, wasn't it? Great. It was bittersweet yesterday, especially after that Lampard goal in the World Cup.
Yeah, I'm doing a Joachim Low now.
Kicks his nose, leads on camera, puts his finger up his bum.
My missus won't watch the videos.
Beckham, yes, he was there yesterday, sitting next to Ed Sheeran. They seem to have quite a bit of in common.
Let's not be gingerist here. Come on. I know I've not got much hair, but let's not be gingerist, yeah?
Yeah.
Ginger's lives matter.
I don't know what Calvert-Lewin was not even in the team, and Harry Kane has been playing for the last all tournament.
Yeah. Personally, I don't think Kane should have started yesterday.
No, not me.
I think DCL offers so much more with the balls coming into the box and everything else. How high that bloke can jump is unbelievable. You'd think he were a basketball player. But on the other hand, let's hope now that Kane's found his scoring boots with that one goal. I mean, look how he took that header. He was on his knees. He was all sort of like Gladstone Small. You know, he just goes back to when he scored that goal.
When he fell over with his back of his knee, back of his foot. How did he score that?
When he scored at the King Power, when Sunko took him out, and he sort of got the ball from behind him and volleyed it past Gaspard, you know. And so, you know, he is a threat. He is a threat, and you'd rather him in your team than not. But I think he should have been took off sooner when they were making the changes and put some fresh pace up top. I think Sancho should be used more, and DCL should definitely have, you know, young legs. I've said it before, and we need to sort of go now with the young guns. Look at Klinsmann when he took over at Germany. They're all 16. And then he said, ignore what we're going to do in the first 2-3 years. And then they went on the rampage, didn't they? And they're only just retiring now. My heart sank last night when Muller was through 1-on-1. And to see him spoon it, you know, that could have changed the game. 1-1, they're back in it. Do you know what I mean? It could have all gone horribly, horribly wrong yesterday, but we'll put it down to Muller having old legs, eh?
No, we'll put it down to Thomas Muller being light of goals.
Yeah.
We've all spooned the Muller like yogurt, haven't we, Gray?
I don't do nothing like me.
Use your finger more like.
No, I'm more full fat.
What's that? The corners.
Now. Let's not start getting personal, Jack.
Craig.
Yeah, I've just seen it.
LFTV, Ross. Name your worst Leicester 11. Go on.
Spider Calac.
Okay, goalkeeper, yeah. Right back.
Was Junior Stewart the right back?
I don't know.
Was it Junior Stewart? Who am I thinking?
It's not Junior Lewis, is it?
Don't know. I might have two people there. Who was one that kept scoring own goals? Sinclair.
Oh, yeah, Trevor. Yeah, Frank Sinclair.
Yeah. I preferred the question earlier about who one of you play the one about who would you like to see back?
Go on then.
At the club. And I know John O said that Kante, yeah, that's a given. What about Matty Fryer?
If we're looking into the Championship, yeah.
No, but when he was on song,
Jordan Stewart, that right?
Jordan Stewart.
Who would you pick for centre backs? I said Matt Mills.
Yeah. It was the guy that came. He was the guy that come from Reading, wasn't he?
Yeah, £5 million.
Yeah, £5 million. You made him the captain, and he was. Yeah.
Nigel Pearce taking him. So are we going for the other?
Man, I can't think. I can't think. I'd have Trevor Benjamin as one of the worst strikers, up with Akinbaye and Damari Gray.
Wayne Brown. See, he wasn't as great, was he? Gray. Wayne Brown from Hull.
Who?
Wayne Brown, the bold fellow, looks like you.
See, what's all these personal jokes?
You asked for it. You said who Wayne Brown is.
You know, I'm going to Google in a minute.
Ahmed Musa.
Yeah,
okay.
He's number one, isn't he?
Evening, Rob. How are you, pal? Yeah, Ahmed Musa. Where are we putting him? Left wing or right wing?
Okay, on the plane back home.
Okay. Midfield then. Pick two midfielders. I've gone Yuki Abbey.
Yeah.
Matty James.
Matty James. But Hammond.
Gokhan Inler.
Yeah. Bobby Savage.
Bobby Savage. Still dresses up as a girl these days, did he?
Did you see the state of him? That outfit when he commentary on. I mean, there's no sock makers in the world, but man, that was just wrong. That was wrong.
Come on then, we'll pick two strikers then. We'll have Adi Akinbaye. We can all agree on that, can't we?
Yeah. But Trevor Benjamin.
What other bad strikers have we actually had at Leicester?
Would you class David Speedy as a bad striker?
Oh yeah, Dennis Wise. You can put him in the bad Leicester squad.
Stan Collymore.
See, Collymore wasn't that bad.
No, he just had a naughty experience, didn't he?
Steve Howard, he was good. Fry was good. Roman Bednar from West Brom. Barry Ailes.
Okay. See, I remember I was living in Plymouth at the time, and Barry Ailes was everyone they went on about Barry Ailes this, Barry Ailes that, and I was like, yeah, whatever. And then we sacked someone, and I was joking at work saying, Holloway's going to be the new Leicester manager, blah, blah, blah,
And
blah. And he was, and he bought Barry Hales. And do you know what? Listening to him in work, when they come up to us and they'd done us, was it 1-0? And then Holloway won't get out his dugout all game.
Jesus.
GTF. He was
Gary
one.
Taylor Fletcher.
And after his first season, didn't they give him a new contract as well? Jesus Christ.
GTF?
Yeah. Didn't they give him a new contract after his first season? He was like,
I didn't even know who it was. I thought it was a mascot. DJ Campbell. He did.
And who was the other one? Played for Leeds.
Oh, Chris Wood?
No,
Jermaine Beckford.
Yeah.
The one you scored in the cup.
Yeah,
Tell you what, I when I used to play FIFA, I was Leicester all the time. Beckford got me all my goals. I'm just saying.
What an easy mode.
The guy was blindfolded.
See, he did it for Leeds. He was a force. I think what made him was that game was Leeds Man United in the FA Cup, and did he not? He just gave it to Man United, didn't he, all game? And I think they won 1-0 or something. But he sneaked a goal, lucky goal. I think it bounced off his knee and went under the keeper or something. But
Gazelle's a good shout.
Say again, Jono.
Gazelle's was a shout.
Yes.
Kebby as well.
I'll put tomorrow.
That radio.
Yeah. What about Slimani?
Oh, Slimani,
Slimani, Musa.
To be fair, didn't Slimani get a few?
Darius Vassell. Jesus Christ, this is just getting worse.
It's really bad to say we've had so many poor players.
Les Ferdinand.
Mark de Vries. Helby Salmon.
Was anyone agree with Ferdinand being on there?
I'm not sure.
He come at the end of his career, didn't
he? Up front.
He come. I don't know how many he got, but I always thought, that'll be a beast of a signing. But I never really remember him doing much.
Bruno Ngotti. There's one.
Who?
Bruno Ngotti.
I remember the name. I just can't picture him.
There's been quite a few bad Leicester players in the time. Ryan Bennett.
That's Ryan Bertrand, Jack.
No, what about Ryan Bennett and Robbie Nielsen? Oh, there's one for you. Hernandez, Gray, the long thrower.
Who?
The long thrower, Hernandez. Is it Hernandez, the one who created that goal for Mark Albright score against Bruges from the throw-in?
You love the blank look on my face.
Oh, how do you not know who Hernandez is? The Spanish fella. This guy doesn't have a clue.
Who's he on about? Me. Mate, I've got how much going round my head today. So on that note, then.
Norberto Solano. He were on his last legs when he come to Leicester.
Oh, wasn't he just?
Let alone. Ryan Bertrand and Gray.
Yeah.
He's good for experience, isn't he?
Definitely. And obviously we're going to have a lot of games this season. And I do think that he's going to go for winning Europe this year. We've obviously won the FA Cup. I don't think he's going to drop the FA Cup, but I think now we've won it, it'll be one of them that perhaps we could have gone further in Europe last year, but I chose to watch the FA Cup, so I think this year maybe he's going to be league position.
Thank you for the super sticker, mate. It's much appreciated. Someone said Sean St. Ledger, Gray.
Yeah, he can go on there.
Dab his ass. Let's talk about some old names. Johan Benalawan.
Don't know who
No.
he is.
Yo, I won't either. He went to Forest on loan.
Yeah, defender, wasn't he?
Yeah, the centre back. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that bloke out against Burton in the pre-season friendly took it serious.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Euros then, boys, and let's bring Sean in to get his thoughts on the England game yesterday.
Right.
You ready?
I'm gonna love you and leave you because I've got stuff on. Catch you later. Are you going to watch along Saturday?
Maybe, I'm not sure. I'll let you know on that.
You mean the pub?
I'll drop you a message.
Yeah, all right, mate. No worries.
See you in a bit,
Take
Greg.
care.
Evening, Sean.
Evening.
What we got then, Sean?
England.
Come on then. Sing us an England song, Sean.
God save the Queen.
Craig Levy. So, Sean, after beating England beat Germany yesterday, what did you do and how did you celebrate?
I celebrate it with a pint.
Did you? What did you have? Coke. Diet, Sean, or full fat?
Full fat.
There we go. You've got to celebrate it, haven't you?
Must bear weight on your hips, though, Jono.
Yeah. It does.
So, Sean, how many players are Leicester City going to sign then?
About 3.
So what's that then, Sean? Sommer, Daka and Bertrand, or any more from that?
One for Belgium.
Yeah.
And one in Norway.
Yeah, okay.
And one in Germany.
So you want Robin Gosens and Sean, would you take him, Jono?
Yeah, I'll take. Well, obviously we've got Daka now. I'll take Bertrand, Brady, and is it Sumer? I'll take Sumer as well.
Okay, £30 million for Robin Gosens. Atalanta want for him. Would you spend that, Jono?
Tell you what, we need to spend a lot of money in getting back up, and owner's obviously serious. He said end of last season, he said he wants to develop the squad further, and he's doing that this transfer window.
Right then, guys. If you've got any questions, get them at #AskLFTV, whether it's for me, Jono, or Sean. Put it in the comments. Whoever the question's for, football related, Leicester City. Yeah. So, boys, let's have a look ahead to the last 8 then of the Euros fixtures. Looking at it, we've got Belgium versus Italy. Who are we going for in that one, boys?
Belgium.
Sean?
What's that?
Belgium or Italy?
England.
So you're going for England to win, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, then. So I'm going to go for England. What about you, Jono?
Against Ukraine, England.
Sean, Belgium or Italy?
Belgium.
Belgium, yeah. Okay. Let's get Ross in with this. Ross, how are you, pal?
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
Belgium or Italy, then, Ross?
I've already predicted my final, Belgium-England.
Okay, then. So
that's my complete prediction. But if you're going to go separates, I'll obviously Belgium beat Italy. I think.
Okay.
Do you know what? I'm going to say Switzerland beat Spain.
Yeah,
you know,
I think that.
At end of the day, you know, I remember watching you know, when we all did the Euros predictors, I remember watching it, and everyone gave Hungary not a glimpse of hope. How close were they to getting through?
They could have knocked Germany
and to
out
be
with
honest,
6
they only
minutes
lost
to go.
one game. They only lost one game. They very close beat Germany. They very close beating France. And
So
everyone was like, everyone put Hungary to. I know they finished bottom, but at the end of the day, that group of death, where are they?
If Hungary in any other group, they'll be through. No problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Switzerland to win Spain.
Yeah.
Denmark or Czech Republic, Ross?
Denmark.
See, obviously, everyone. I think at the end of the day, Czech Republic is a massive win against Holland, which one of my teams, by the way. But I'll still get England, which is good. But no, I think that'll be a tough. Do you know what? That could be the game of the quarterfinals. Because let's not forget, Denmark, obviously, you know, after the unfortunate events in the first game, obviously losing the second game, and you know the last 2 games they've scored 8 goals in 2 games. So, and obviously Czech Republic, you know, they've just beaten Holland, one of the dark horses to win and stuff. So, tough game, but I can see Denmark going through, but it'll be a very good game, I think.
Jono, what about you?
I'm Denmark. I think Ross said it'll be not a walkthrough, but I think Denmark have more. I think their play is much more. I think they're much better football than Czech Republic this Euro. So yeah, Denmark for me.
And if that's the case with England and Ukraine, if we get through against Denmark, we're up against Kasper Schmeichel. God, that's going to be insane, isn't it? Kasper Schmeichel. Yeah. Imagine if it goes to penalties. I know we're not going to win because Kasper is amazing at penalty saves.
Sean, Denmark or Czech Republic?
I think it's.
What's that?
Czech Republic or Denmark, Sean?
Denmark.
Okay, so I'm going to put Czech Republic out there, innit? Because I've got them on the sweepstakes. So
I've just before I come on, I've just been looking at worst squad, and God, there's a lot of comments about this.
go on then, Ross. Give us your worst.
I named mine. You put my comment up. So basically, Kevin Pressman in goal, 100%. He was awful. He only had 2 good games, and they were against Sheffield United and Rotherham. Ironically, John Curtis at right back. He was so bad. We sold him in January, and he ended up playing against us that same season for Portsmouth. He was awful. Centre backs, I went with a back 3 of Chris Makin. He was so bad that we sold him in that January transfer window.
Yeah, good mate, you.
Yeah, if football is coming home.
It should be. Ross, carry on, mate.
We've got Martin Keown, again, so bad we sold him in January, 6 months later. And I went with, hang on a minute, if I can find my comment, if I can find it. Would I go with centre back? No, Matt Mills.
Okay.
Left back Ryan McGivern, he was awful. He was a block. It was absolutely shocking. Midfielders, I've gone with a midfield 3 of the great Junior Lewis, the amazing Lee Marshall. Now, if anyone did not see Lee Marshall play, now you've probably not seen him, mate, but I'll tell you now. Honestly, he is by far one of the worst centre mid I've ever seen in my entire life. Jamie from the Fox's Arm could do a better job. He was so bad. And Dennis, well, I'm not going to say, him. That's a swear word. I'll just call him Dennis.
Mouse.
No. But you know what I'm talking about. The one that got hit in a Callum Davison thing. And up front, Jermaine Beckford and Akin Bayi, but the subs would be Steve Howe. Do you know, Tiato wasn't that bad. Sorry, I'm just seeing that one. Tiato wasn't that bad. Rab Douglas on bench. If you'd have seen him in a friendly against Lincoln, oh my days. Ooh, I felt like I was in goal.
You know how many signs you think we're going to get this summer? I just got feeling back 5.
Boys, come on then. Daka's signed today. How many more are we going to get? Obviously, Bertrand is apparently agreed a 2-year contract with Leicester. Somer's had his medical. So that'll be looking to get finalised as well. How many more players, boys, are we going to sign after that?
I think 3 more. I think so. What is it after Sumer and Bertram when these go through? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say probably one.
Actually, could be one of them, to be honest.
I didn't go back for 6.
6. Well, we're not a promoted side.
I think those are the 4 signings we'll make this transfer window.
I think we'll get another goalkeeper if Ward is going to go, because what's his name? Patricio is off to Roma, isn't it? With part of the bus Mourinho. So I think if Danny Ward is going to go, actually, you can't blame him. I think
guess who I signed from Man United? Guia. Not Guia. Dean Henson. Dean Henson from Man United. Get him on though.
The thing is with Dean Henderson, he's actually playing games.
He won't come. No chance.
No, exactly. That was saying with De Gea and Dean Henderson. Henderson's played a lot of games this season, and in my opinion, he's the better goalkeeper than De Gea. Not years ago, no, but De Gea now he's awful. Dean Henderson is getting games, but obviously with Danny Ward, the only games he got last season was the Europa League and the League Cup, if I'm not mistaken.
This tournament showed us that Danny Ward is actually a really good quality goalkeeper.
No, he is. I was saying that's the thing. He's a great good, but the thing is, you've got great, and then you've got Kasper Schmeichel. You've got Kasper Schmeichel. That's the thing. Until Schmeichel retires or leaves, no one's going to be that number 1 goalkeeper. And goalkeepers can last till they're about 50. Just ask Kevin Poole.
Arsenal win with Martinez and Leno.
Yes, we do need a winner.
So Ross,
he needs to get sold and get his money and get a new winger.
10 million quid, man, that'd be a decent signing.
And Sam Matson from Newcastle. I love that.
I said about St. Maximum.
So Ross. So if you had to pick out 4 players, Trincao, Berardi, Gosens, who else have we been linked with?
Koulibaly.
Well, Koulibaly, go on. If you had to take 2 out of the 4, who
Koulibaly, 1,000%. Oh my God! 2 years ago, we were looking at. Well, I know it's 2 years, but about 90 million quid, man, you were after before they went with obviously the fridge. They got Koulibaly. I'm not joking you. Oh my God! If he signed in, that would be amazing. It
got a bit quiet as well. It's Tammy Abraham. What are you doing? We're all linked to Tammy Abraham.
Nah, well now we've got the Daka man. That's what I'm gonna dub that as the Daka man. I'd say we will not get Tammy Abraham. But no, 100%. Obviously, the Koulibaly one, obviously, it's a rumor. But if we were to make a bid and he came to Leicester, imagine that as the back three. Well,
is he a free agent, Ross?
I don't know. I mean, I tell you, I'm going to Google it while we're at it. Right,
he's on his last year of his contract, though, isn't he? If he's not a free agent.
1 second.
I'd take him over Tarkowski.
Let me Google his name.
No,
let me Google in a minute.
Okay, get who's it that player I like?
Who's going to be the new number 5 then, Ross? Because doesn't Koulibaly play as number 5 for Napoli?
I think he does. 26 apparently, according to this, and the number
from Twitter apparently. So
no, that's what I saw other day when Felipe put up that thing about Koulibaly. I was like, what? I had
Do
to
you
read
think
it again.
we will sell Maddison? Arsenal, Leicester wants 70 million.
I don't think Maddison will go Arsenal. That money.
We want 70 million quid. Apparently, they're signing in from Benfica, the left back, and is it Lokonga? Is it Ross?
Lokonga,
the midfielder.
Hang on a minute.
What's that, mate?
You know that Troots from Arsenal Fan TV.
Yeah.
He went to the Wembley yesterday. What's England game?
Yeah, I seen that. I was talking to Fogdad yesterday.
Yeah.
He gets everywhere. He's always at Wembley. That guy. Well, the Fogdad and the geezer, isn't he?
Oh, he's a laugh, Fogdad.
Love him. No, he is. I'm not saying
Shout out to Fogdad.
Yeah,
he's a legend. He's a legend.
Well, saying this, he's just looking at Koulibaly's thing now. It says Koulibaly has on a number of occasions talked about a desire to retire at Napoli, and that a departure would only occur due to an economic decision made by the club. So basically, if the club want to sell him, he'll go. But unless he doesn't, he'll be staying at Napoli.
Would you have took Mertens, Ross?
What position does he play? Is it centre forward, isn't it?
Mertens
Is that like a Madison? Is that like a Madison role? How old is Mertens?
It's behind the striker, isn't it? One
Hang
striker.
on. How old is Mertens? I actually don't know.
I'm going to tell you now some breaking news about Spurs got a new manager from Wolves manager.
Nuno Espirito Santo.
He's gone there.
I'm surprised anyone's took the job.
So that means do you know why they've done that? So then Tottenham can get these Portugal players in.
It's not even. You watch Neves will end up there.
No, but they'll try and think they can get Ronaldo in.
Neves will go to Arsenal.
No, that's going to happen. Thing is, though, Ross, you say that. Look, the amount of Wolves players, what they've got. Harry Kane's leaving Tottenham this summer for Man City. So are they going to go and want to spend their money on like someone like Danny Ings or I don't know, probably Fabian Silva over there? Ross, you've gone quiet.
Do you think
carry on, mate? I don't want Danny Ings at Leicester.
I don't want Danny Ings. If we got Daka, no way.
It's like Edward, Jono. You know that's obviously fell through. I believe now. They're on about it getting picked back up again from Leicester and Celtic having more talks, but I believe that's now in the water.
We were looking at that.
Is Maddison worth £70 million? Grealish probably is. Maddison's not. Neto from Wolves, fantastic player. I take him at Leicester. Ings is a crock. We have Daka. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
I got a new song for Daka. Oh, he came, Daka. He's welcome to Leicester. He's magic. We know.
So is he going to score all these goals then, mate?
He's gonna be like Kane at show.
He's froze. Oh dear. Score predictions then, Jono, for the Euros. Let's start with Belgium versus Italy. Get your comments in, guys. Score predictions for the Euros, the last 8. We'll go through them now. Belgium, Italy. What are we going for?
I think this round's been mad for scoring goals. I'm going to go 4-3 to Belgium.
Okay. Was Maguire worth £80 million? No. The Italy game, Belgium game, I'm going to go 2-1 to Belgium. Who have we got? Czech Republic versus Denmark. I'm going to go 2-1 Czech Republic.
I'm going to go 2-1 Denmark.
Spain versus Switzerland. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Switzerland win.
Yeah, I agree.
England.
2-0 to England.
I'm gonna go 3-0. So that'll leave England to play Denmark. What people think then?
That'll be a very, very tough game. That'll be a very tough game.
You can imagine though if like Switzerland beat Spain and then turned over Belgium if Belgium got through against Italy.
Yeah, I think this could be a repeat of World Cup. You know, we get through to the semi-final, play against Croatia. You know, Denmark, I think, are better than Croatia at the moment. So I think we need to book our ideas up if we want to go through to the final.
Right then, Johnny, let's wrap up the show. Thanks for coming on, pal.
No problem, mate. See you anytime.
See you later, mate. Right then, that was Jono. Hope everyone's enjoyed the show. If you have, smash a like for me. Subscribe to Leicester Fan TV and share the stream for me. It's been much appreciated. Hope everyone has a great weekend at the weekend. Football starts again on Friday. Belgium versus Italy. Be sure to go and check that out. We'll be cheering on Yuri Tillemans. What have we got on then? So we might have some dinner time shows, guys. So we'll be first to react to like the transfers. Maybe if some air signs tomorrow, Bertrand gets confirmed, we will be there to give you the news for sure. Everything Leicester Fan TV. By the fans, for the fans. Us guys do this as a hobby. and we wouldn't be here without you guys. We love your views, your comments, and we love a good debate. Who doesn't? But yeah, I just want to thank you, everybody who watches us. Help us reach our next target, which is 10K. So smash a like for me, guys. It'd be really much appreciated if you've enjoyed the show. Jamie will be live on Sunday at 10 o'clock. So be sure to go and check Jamie out. So let's have a last message for every Leicester fan then from the man, Patson Daka.
Hello guys, Patson Daka here. I'm very happy and excited to join this great historic club, Leicester City. Come on, Leicester.
And there he is. Come on, Leicester. Not long now. August the 7th, we will be at Wembley cheering them on against Manchester City. And then the season starts on the 14th at home to Wolves. Not long now. It's coming quick and fast. So, yeah, if you enjoyed the show, smash a like. Subscribe to Leicester Fan TV if you're new watching us tonight. And have a great evening, whatever you're doing. And thank you for watching.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. With special thanks to our pals at ADT Taxis, Feed Me, Piglet's Pantry, Tiger, Leicester Garage Conversions, Pink Vehicle Leasing, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Moyer Wade Interiors, and our chosen charity, Memphis UK. We bring you the fans' views on the match each week, and your views matter to us. Join the fans' debate each match with us. Follow us at Leicester Fan TV.